the city is spending more, has more expenses than we do revenues. And there hasn't been anything. We've tried telecommunication tax. We've looked at other things. It just wasn't meeting what we needed to stay afloat. You know, are they willing to pay for having a safe city, police, fire, to be responsive to them when the need arises? Every last penny, should this council vote for it and the voters approve it, every last penny is going to go to public safety. It's not going to go anywhere else.
Voters do not approve. What is the plan for the city? On August the 19th, council has to adopt, council, not voters. Council has to adopt, means agree on the proposed tax rate, and that proposed tax rate is based on the budget that is filed on July the 19th. Because we are fortunate, the sales tax revenue for this city is much higher than other cities.
We're not the same city of the 1990s or even the early 2000s when the property tax wasn't necessary. Great leaders know how to adapt to the situation. Is that important to you? Is your safety important to you? If it is, we have to put skin in the game. There's no such thing as a free lunch. I learned it in 9th grade, free enterprise in Natchitoches, Louisiana, and it's true. We've gotten a great ride, almost 30 years, on a visionary man and policy that worked for this city until it didn't. But the good news is our city is such that we have 80% commercial and industrial properties, which means that 80% or more, because there's no exemptions for commercial and industrial properties, 80% or more of the revenues that are generated to help our residents, to fix the streets, to fully fund our police, to fully fund our fire and our other departments is going to come from industrial and commercial properties. We can't do an exemption that's 100% exempting residents. We can do the max permitted state, which is a 20% homestead exemption. We're including a 65 plus exemption, a reasonable amount, and also for disabilities.
We have a duty to find where the holes are, and I ran on zero property tax, so I'm going to continue that. There's ways to do this. And I know some of my council members don't agree with me, but once again, there's ways to do this. And at the end of the day, it's about the people that live here. And I just feel that the property tax is a cheap way out right now. It's the coward's way out.
It feels like you're using a scare tactic to get this tax in, saying it's for fire and police only.
People that campaigned on zero property taxes need to re-examine the next time they run that they know what they're talking about. And if you're going to be zero property tax, it needs to be zero property tax. If not, you should have learned before you took the job.
We moved here almost 30 years ago because there was no property tax. I, for one, am going to fight like crazy not to have to pay taxes because I paid my taxes a long time ago.